Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my channel. This is Magic, and today we're going to be getting into something real juicy, you guys. Like, I have already pre-recorded the reading. It is pretty long, and I'm going to leave the timestamps in the description box below. But we're going to be talking about Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, Pete Davidson, and Julia Fox, and the whole dynamic of them all. And it is quite interesting. But yeah, like I want to say this is for YouTube purposes, for entertainment purposes, YouTube purposes. This is for entertainment purposes. Nothing that I say here is factual. Everything is alleged. We're just trying to see things through the spirit's eyes, through the cards. And, you know, we're just here to have a chit chat and have a good time. So, you know, don't. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the rest of the video. Okay, so we're going to start off by doing a mental health check-in with Kanye West and kind of just see where his mindset is at the moment. And, you know, really how he's feeling mentally and emotionally, really. Okay. Kanye West, can you tell us how you're feeling mentally and emotionally? Mostly mentally, though, because we'll get into the emotional part a little bit later. But Kanye West, can you tell us how you are feeling emotionally and mentally? Kanye West, tell us how you are feeling emotionally and mentally. Okay, so at the moment, he is really kind of in a standstill, not really kind of accepting things as they are and allowing things to be kind of finalized. He doesn't want things to mature or grow and go past beyond what it currently is. I really do feel like he's in a childlike state of mind to where he's in a really good place to be creative. But as far as things moving along and maturing and letting go of things and letting them process the way they should naturally, I feel like that is not where he's trying to let things go. I also feel a huge sense of immaturity. There's a huge sense of immaturity here, and I just feel like to a lot of people involved, he may come off childish. And it's like he likes to be really petty and likes to play a lot of games. Allegedly, okay? This is all for fun. But I just feel like it's like he's not necessarily to let things go or let things end. And he's really just being in an immature energy and really being very petty. being very petty and just like not willing to let things or people go. Sorry if you guys hear noise, that's my cat scratching away. But anyways, let's see what else we can get here. Kanye West, how are you feeling mentally? As of right now, how are you feeling mentally? I do feel like he is taking things one day at a time. And he is trying to see the silver lining in the situation. But at the same time, I feel like there's that salty energy. You know, when you kind of really want things to work out, but at the same time, you're in a place of where, okay, you're coming to the realization of, kind of letting things go and letting things be. Um, but at the same time, you just have that petty energy. Like, that's exactly kind of where his mindset is at the moment. Yeah, I honestly feel like this is going to come to a period where like the childishness and the game playing and the pettiness is going to come to an end. I just think that he's just acting how he's acting for kicks, like just because he can or just because he wants to, just to be like an irritant, Like I just feel like it's like one of those things where like you're like at one point you were okay with getting your way, but then like you're like, okay, whatever, like I'll let it go, but I'm not gonna let it go without like a show. Like that's kind of like what I'm getting. Like he is not gonna this go, or let the relationship or the marriage go, or Kim Kardashian go that easily without having some sort of pettiness to it. But I do believe that he is going to move past this. And it's just, it's going to take, he's living like his life day by day. He's just going with the flow. Like, let's see. Yeah, so we do have this card coming out. And this card, I do feel like there may be like a battle mentally to kind of keep it together as far as mental health goes. But I feel like he is in a process of trying to bring that together and trying to realign himself and be balanced. But I do feel like there is some kind of mental health struggle, or there's some like not inability to balance, but I feel like there's not a complete integration of all the parts that you would consider to be him, or all the parts that he would consider to be him as fully Kanye West. I just feel like it's a little bit off, and I just feel like that's why he needs to take things day by day, because I really do think stability is good for him in a way. And I feel like Kim Kardashian brought him that stability. And I feel like now that it's not there, even though he's in another relationship, I just feel like there's not a complete integration of him, a totality of him. And this relationship, I believe it's Julia Fox. I don't want to say the name wrong. But I feel like this integration, with Julia Fox, it could be like a facade. It's like one of those things where, like, I'm just going to try to move on, even though I'm not completely healed. But at the same time, deep down inside, I'm still feeling that pain. Like, I feel like that's kind of where he's at mentally. But I do also feel like there is some mental health that's to play as well. But it's just like, kind of to recap this, because I don't want to keep, saying the same thing over and over again. Basically, like, this is just him trying to take every moment as it comes, live day by day, and really trying to heal himself in a way that's just kind of flowy, if that makes sense. But it's like there's that edge of pettiness as well. Like, he's just not gonna, I feel like it just wouldn't be Kanye West if there was no pettiness mixed into all of this. All right, so we're gonna move on. I'm gonna switch gears and go into the relationship dynamics between all these different people, and hopefully, how I break it down, it'll make sense. But I will see you guys in the next segment. Okay, so since we're still on Kanye West's energy, I am going to be reading the energy between Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. Then I'll move into Kim Kardashian and Pete. What's his name? Oh gosh, Pete Davidson. And then I'll move into Kanye West and Julia Fox. I know it's a lot of love going on, a lot of love situations. And then if maybe I'll do Kanye West and Pete Davidson as well, since there was like alleged rumors of Kanye West being Kanye, saying that Pete allegedly has AIDS, but anyway, let's move on. All right, Kanye West, how do you feel about Kim Kardashian and you guys actually splitting up, separating, and getting a divorce, or things being in the works of getting a divorce? Kanye West, how do you feel about Kim Kardashian and your relationship, how it is now, and where it looks like it's heading, a possible divorce? To be honest, he really doesn't want this relationship to end, really. Like, he doesn't want to take a chance on somebody new. He doesn't want to take a chance on just kind of, I guess, relearning a different person, and having another person relearn him. It's like he doesn't want to really be alone, and I feel like he feels at his best when he's with Kim. And I feel like there's stuff about him that Kim Kardashian knew and Kim Kardashian put up with. And I feel like he may have an issue really completely divulging himself to someone new. I know he's in a relationship with somebody else, but taking a true chance, taking a true leap of faith into a whole new relationship to where it's going to be really solid and long lasting, I am not sure if that is kind of where his energy is at the moment. Kanye West, can you please tell us more about how you feel about Kim Kardashian and where you guys' relationship is right now and where it's going? Oh. To be honest, he really wants to be with her. Like, he really does. Because you have this Ten of Cups here. He has this Nine of Wands here. He really wants her to let down her guard, okay? But I feel like she is nurturing herself. I feel like she's in a place of where she was trying to stabilize and procure her own happiness. I feel like she's in a position to where she's able to really, pour back and nurture herself. I think being with him was really draining. And I feel like that's something that he's really sorry about. But I also feel like there may have been some paranoia on Kanye West's behalf that Kim Kardashian wasn't being completely honest with him about something. I think maybe she was making moves behind his back or like doing certain things behind his back that she wasn't fully disclosing. That could have to do with money, but I feel like these were like power moves. But I just don't feel like he wants this relationship to really be over, to be honest. Like, I feel like he wishes she would give him another chance, and I feel like she's completely guarded. And I feel like there's things that she's doing, I mean, like power moves that she's not necessarily disclosing to him. It's kind of like moving in secrecy. Okay. Kanye West, can you tell us more about how you are feeling about Kim Kardashian and the way where you guys' relationship is right now and where it's going? Okay. He really doesn't want any other options. Like, that's crazy. Like, he really doesn't want any other options. Like, I know he's with somebody. I really understand that, but I don't feel like that's really where his heart space is at. I feel like he's really salty that she chose to be with somebody over him. Like, he is really salty about that, really upset about that. Like, and I feel like he's gonna continue to try to like poke at her and poke at this situation, but I don't think that it's going to go in his favor. If anything, it's gonna make him look crazier, if that makes sense. It's going to make him look weak. It's going to make him look weak-minded. It's definitely going to make him look weak-minded. Like, he really does not want this relationship to end. Like, he really does not want this marriage to end. Like, he really, really wants to be with her. But... and I feel like a lot of the stuff that he's doing, even this relationship with Julia Fox, I feel like it's all for show. And I feel like Kim Kardashian really kept him together. And I feel like Kim Kardashian, like, and I think that this really has to do with a lot of how he really is. And I feel like she holds a lot of secrets about him as well. And I feel like that puts her in a position to have power over him in a way. Not necessarily like she wants to use it to her advantage, but it's just the fact that she knows how deep this rabbit hole can go with Kanye West. And I really think that it was really draining. And I feel like this is something that she had to like really put her boundaries up and take her energy back from. Honestly, I feel like Kim Kardashian was like a place of healing for him. But it's something about her having power over him. And something about her knowing things about him that other people don't know. And in a way that was like his safe place, a nurturing place to him. And I don't know if he is ready or really in the mind frame or mindset to really truly give that to somebody else. But we'll see. We're going to do a reading about him and Julia Fox. But anyways, we're going to move on. Yes, we're going to move on. Because I don't want to pull that other card. We're going to move on. And then we're going to see how Kim Kardashian feels about Kanye West. I'm gonna try to go through these kind of quickly. I don't want it to be super long. All right, Kim Kardashian. How do you feel about Kanye West and you guys' relationship and where it's headed? Like, how do you feel about that? She is definitely ready to walk away from the situation and heal. This was definitely a learning experience for her. This was definitely a learning experience for her. And I feel like this is one of those things to where it's at its point of completion. And I think that she's learned everything that she could learn from this situation. I mean, I think she's taken or gotten all that she can get out of this situation or this relationship. And I feel like not only, and you know what, it's one of those things where I feel like she did her releasing and grieving while they were still together. It's like one of those things where you know how women are. I feel like women more so. I don't want to be biased, but I want to say that there's some people who can be in a relationship and have detached themselves and have already moved on and secretly are already healing themselves while in a relationship. And I feel like to the outside world, when they still looked good, I feel like this healing and departure was already happening. Kim Kardashian, can you tell us how you feel about Kanye West, you guys' relationship, and where it is currently headed? Okay, so I definitely think she's more into her newer relationship. I don't think that she's necessarily trying to accept anything from the past. I truly and honestly do believe that she is moving on from the past relationship. But the moon card comes out again. That came out in Kanye West's energy towards her. There's something about secrets between the two of them. I don't know if he knows secrets about her and she knows secrets about him, but there is some secrets that kind of need to be kept under wraps or kept a secret. Like, I don't know if someone is trying to bring out secrets from the past. I don't know. Yeah. Look, listen. She's done with this relationship with Kanye West. I definitely feel like, I don't know. I'm wondering if this is gonna get nasty as far as like divorce. But I feel like it's not gonna be that easy or something. Like something may come up as far as the divorce. I don't know if I don't know, something about secrets here. I don't know what it is about the secrets, but there's somebody. Okay. Give me 2 more cards to finish this, and then we'll ask about the secrets. Give me 2 more cards, Kim Kardashian, to kind of wrap this up. There's some secrets about this other. Okay. I feel like there's secrets between her and Kanye West. There are some secrets about that relationship or things that went on in that relationship, or secrets that they shared with each other that kind of run deep, that can, I guess, not necessarily be bad, but, and I don't think it can necessarily tarnish a reputation, but I just think that they're just secrets better left unsaid, right? But I just feel like she just wants to be set free. I feel like she would feel a lot more successful and more stable and more balanced and have a lot more growth if she kind of moved on. And I kind of feel like she's kind of feeling that with this new guy. Oh my God. If y'all hear a lot of noise, that's people in the hallway, my apartment complex. But anyway, like, I just feel like there's a lot more stability. There's a lot more stability and a lot more passion and a lot more like emotion when it comes to this other relationship that she has. And it's not necessarily that it's in comparison. I just feel like, when you just kind of have outgrown your past and moved on to something different, something that kind of reignites that energy or that emotion that you really want to have with another person. I kind of feel like that's just what it is. But let's ask about these secrets, because I'm a little curious. See if we can get like some detail here. All right. Spirit, what kind of secrets do Kim Kardashian and Kanye West hold together? Like, what kind of secrets are there? Before I even say anything, okay. Spirit, what kind of secrets are hidden between Kim Kardashian and Kanye West? What kind of secrets are hidden between Kim Kardashian and Kanye West? There's something about listen, okay, I don't know. I don't really like to say and bring up that kind of shit, but I feel like, okay, allegedly, can I say this, you guys, without y'all, like, thinking that I'm weird or some shit? But I might have to do, like, a separate reading, because I'm, like, I feel like there was some kind of mental hold on Kanye West that Kim Kardashian had. And I don't know if that has to do... You know how they say there's like a Kim Kardashian curse, or the Kim Kardashians are witches, or whatever the case may be. But was there, like... listen, I just, okay. I'm gonna just say it. I don't want y'all to think I'm weird or no shit like that, but allegedly, I just feel like this secret has to do with like some spiritual shit, some spiritual work, some spiritual, okay, just like, okay, y'all gonna get, you gonna think that I'm fucking crazy. But this is almost like on a level of some get out shit, to be honest with you. Like, I just feel like there was some kind of mental hold to where in that relationship, Kanye West could not necessarily really think clearly. It was like he was in a position to where his guard was completely down, like wide open mentally. Um, mentally and emotionally while in that relationship. And that's just, it's like some real get out shit when it comes to that. And I just feel like that made him even more attached to Kim Kardashian and attached to that family. It's just something about that family, and it's something about the women and the men dynamic in that family. And I just feel like there is secrets within that family that he knows about and that she knows about, that I feel like even if it did come out, nobody would necessarily believe it. So it could be something that could be swept under the rug, and it could just seem like really fantastical that nobody would necessarily like really believe the shit. But it's just like, I feel like it's some get out shit to where he was almost like mind controlled in this relationship. And I feel like that's another reason why he kind of still has that attachment to Kim Kardashian in a way. There is something, I don't know, just something not right about that. Okay, let me see if I can get any more in. Can I get any more information about these secrets? This is something else. What's that? Yeah, it's as if though he was in a place of all, here goes the fucking moon again. Here goes these fucking secrets. I'm telling you, this has something to do, okay, all right. Siren. That's what the fuck she is. A fucking siren. I love me some mermaids. I'm a siren myself, y'all. But this is like siren type energy. This is like witch type energy. This is like that get out shit to where he was not necessarily really in control of his own mind at that time. And I really feel like there was some type of lowering of one's guard to where they're completely open to be taken advantage of and not necessarily thinking in their right mind. I don't know. I don't know, but that's just really what I get from it. Like, I know it sounds like a little off, but it's really, I mean, honestly, that is just what I'm getting from that. That's what those secrets are about. And you see that moon card came up 3 freaking times between the three cards that I pulled, between those two, Kanye West and Kim Kardashian's energy. That moon card came up 3 freaking times. Come on, you guys. Come on. All right, so we're gonna move on to what we'll do is we'll get into Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson's their energy. We'll move on to that next. Yo, this is getting too much for me. too much. It's like, it's almost as if, I don't know, like there could be no more like maybe there was nothing left that he had to offer, energetic wise. So it's like she moved on from that. I don't know, you guys. That's really weird. But I'm gonna move on to the other two. Okay, so since we are still in Kim Kardashian's energy, I want to see how Kim Kardashian feels about Pete Davidson and their relationship, as it is right now and where it's heading. Kim Kardashian, can you give us some information, or just tell us, how do you feel about Pete Davidson and where you and his relationship is heading? How does Kim Kardashian, how do you feel about Pete Davidson and where your relationship with him is heading? I feel like this is a relationship where she doesn't have to overthink. I feel like this is a relationship where she kind of is able to take the back seat and let someone else drive or let someone else lead. It's almost like a breath of fresh air or a feeling of release. Um, it's almost like a waiting in the exhale energy, or just energy of like taking a deep breath in and then letting it go, like when you're getting ready to go into like meditation. It's kind of one of those where you just don't have to do too much thinking, and you don't have to really overexhaust yourself. But I feel like there is a piece of being naive or just not necessarily thinking things through. Yeah, see, you have this Two of Swords right here. You have the Devil in reverse right here as well. I feel like it may be one of those things where it's kind of in the moment. You know, when you're freshly out of something new and you're kind of used to something that's really draining, but then you have like this new energy that comes in and kind of sweep you off your feet to a point where you're kind of like in a whirlwind and you're in the middle of the passion and not necessarily thinking about everything. See, like when I open the cards, here's this other card here. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, sorry. It's almost in a place of being in this, I don't know, like a airy place of not like really thinking, just really just in a place of feeling. You know, and I feel like this is like a type of connection to where I just feel like a lot of like hand stroking in the hair, really affectionate, a really passionate type relationship. And I feel like that energy is something that she hasn't felt in a long time. Okay, so I can't endure this. So there's this Six of Swords here, but it's in reverse. And then you have this Three of Wands here. It's also in reverse. Both of these cards kind of talk about travel or movement, right? But I just feel like but since they're in reverse, there's a space of, okay, in my head, I'm getting like entrapment, if that makes sense. like entrapment. It's just like really one of those things where you get out of a relationship where it lacks passion and it lacks that intimacy, and it's kind of really been emotionally and mentally draining, and you get into a relationship and it's the total opposite, and you don't necessarily have to be in that headspace. You get to let your hair down, you get to relax. Like, I'm just feeling like a lot of touchy, a lot of feely, a lot of shoulder rubs, a lot of massages, a lot of fingers through the hair, just like a very like intoxicating type situation. But it's something that's really not, I don't feel like this is something that's really being thought through really at the moment. I just feel like this is something that she's in the moment enjoying being in the moment. You have this Seven of Swords. Look at this person. Didn't I say it was almost like an intoxicating energy of like being in the moment, of just really being at peace with the relationship and how it is. I don't feel like it's like a whole rush to kind of move to the next step, like as far as her energy is. Like, I don't feel like it's a whole type of like rush to move to the next step, because I do feel like even though the passion is not there between her and Kanye, I just feel like there's still some emotional ties there, and that is going to take some place of healing. That's going to take some type of healing. But I also feel like, I don't know, it's just like letting herself go and letting herself be in this space, in this energy of that feeling that Pete Davidson is giving her at the moment. And I can't say, this is going to be a forever thing. I can't say that. And I can't say that it won't. But I do know, or what I am feeling, is that energy that's being given right here, right now. This Seven of Swords energy here, though. How does let me get clarification on that. How does this Seven of Swords energy, what is this Seven of Swords? Why is it here in the reading? Give me a little bit clarification. Why is this Seven of Swords showing up? I just feel like, is this, I don't know. Yeah, look at this. Four of Pentacles here. All right. So I'm getting like two different scenarios, right? I could be getting that. Now, I don't know how much money this Pete Davidson person has. I don't know who he really is or whatever the case may be. But there could be some financial gain out of this relationship on his behalf. Like, there could be giving of some money, like her giving him money. Or there's some kind of like giving of money, because look at this. You have this Four of Pentacles here in reverse. And then you have this Six of Pentacles here. And then you have this Seven of Swords here. Okay, so I don't know if there is some money involved or giving of some money involved. That's what I'm feeling like. Somebody's giving some money, somebody's taking some money. There's some kind of receptivity as far as money goes for that relationship. Okay, so let's kind of tap into Pete Davidson's energy and kind of see what up with it. What up with Pete Davidson? What's going on with Pete Davidson? All right, Pete Davidson, how are you feeling about Kim Kardashian and you guys' relationship and how things, are kind of unfolding between you guys? Okay, Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson, tell us, how do you feel about Kim Kardashian and how your relationship is kind of unfolding between you and her? How are you feeling about that? I don't know if I really like, okay. I don't know if what I like what I'm seeing here. I don't know if I like what I'm seeing here. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, listen, I don't want to be that person. Look at that. Okay. All right, there's like a lot of dynamics when it comes to how he does feel. I feel like he finds this to be an opportunity. I don't know how his finances are, to be honest. I don't know how his finances are really. But I feel like he finds this to be a financial opportunity to balance out his finances. And I feel like Kim Kardashian may be able to aid in that, whether it's directly or just as far as the association. There, I don't know if I really like the way this is coming out though, because I don't want to say like it's a false narrative on his part. Like, I just feel like there's something else that I feel like he is gaining out of this relationship other than, being lovey-dovey and being with a person, spending time with a person. And I'm not saying that it's not genuine, like him actually really liking her and really wanting to be with her. But I also feel like there's some underlying energy as of the finances on his behalf not being that great, and me feeling as if though this is an opportunity in order to balance out those finances. Like, I just don't feel like he's up to par as far as money wise. Like, I feel like Kim Kardashian surpasses him as far as income, and I just feel like I just feel like this is something that he sees as an opportunity to balance out what he lacks. And I feel like there's money involved. I'll show you guys on what I'm seeing. So I see the Five of Pentacles here. And then I see the Empress reverse. To me, that's Kim, that represents Kim Kardashian. And then you have this Page of Pentacles in reverse. Then you have this Two of Pentacles here. Like, that's why I'm getting that storyline, y'all. Like, I just feel like that's kind of that energy for me, And then that's, this, I don't really like this setup here, because then you have the Moon, okay? You have these two people with these masks on. and they're under the moon, and the moon talks about revealing secrets, or there's secrets, or there's things that are hidden, or like hidden agendas. And then you have the Lover's card right here. It's like being one way and then having something underneath that. You know what I mean? Having a relationship, but there be an under a different like root cause to this relationship, or a different root, like a different, like it's almost like this is what we see, but this is what's really there, if that makes sense. It's just like something is not exactly the way it seems. Something is not exactly the way it seems. It's really not. Yeah, see? This Knight of, okay, this Knight of Cups, this person knows how to really, Pete really knows how to bring on the emotions, okay? He's definitely someone who knows how to talk, okay? He definitely has like some type of swag here, for real. For real. He definitely has some type of swag here, but I don't know. Pete Davidson, what are your intentions towards Kim Kardashian? What are your intentions towards Kim Kardashian? Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. I just don't know if... Okay, I don't know. Okay. Because we have the six of wands, right? The Six of Wands is about success. This is about, to me, this is like my resurrection card. This is about success. This is about people having your back. This is about people supporting you. And the fact that this is in reverse, and the fact that it's underneath the moon card, I'm not sure how I feel about this guy with her. Like, I don't know. That's just how I'm seeing it, okay? Pete Davidson, what are your intentions for Kim Kardashian? Listen, he's trying to lock this down. I can tell you that much. He is trying to lock her down. I can tell you that much. But it's just something about his energy is immature. And it's something about like his energy being immature. Like there's something about him not being on the same level as her. And this, I feel like this is like different dynamics, you know, mentally, physically, and emotionally. I feel like allegedly, you know what I mean? I don't want this, you know, like I said, we're just here for chit chat. But I just feel like I feel like she can do better. Allegedly. I just feel like he's here and she's here. And I don't know. I don't know if it's like an even give and take, you know? I get that she's getting this real different type of feeling with this guy. But then at the same time, I'm like, what can he really offer her? I feel like she may come off more genuine as far as emotions. And I feel like he may be thinking differently or not come off that way. But I definitely feel he's trying to lock her down. Like he's like trying to prevent her from going anywhere. Like if it was up to him, he would like, I'm telling you, it's just something about like wanting her to be locked down, like stay in this energy. Like she doesn't really want her going nowhere. Like he wants to be with her, but I'm just like the energy behind it, the intention behind it. You know what I mean? Like there's like a whole lot going on here, and I just don't feel like it's pure like emotion, like I love you type situation. I just feel like her energy is more mature, almost like a refined wine, if that makes sense. It's just really weird because, okay, how I'm looking at it, okay, this is her energy, the Knight of Cups. This is his energy, the Knight of Swords. You see that? Like two different dynamics, right? But then I also see like this is, oh my gosh, this is so fucking weird. Okay, let me put that down. I also feel like this is Kim Kardashian's energy. This sword, Queen of Swords. And then I think this is, I feel like this is his energy. This sorry, Page of Cups. I can't see it upside down. But I just feel like she has a more mature way of dealing with her emotions and what she has to offer than he does. I just feel like what he's offering is a little bit more immature. And I feel like the way he treats her kind of makes her not think straight or not logically think right. Like I just feel like it's that passion. I don't know, y'all. You guys let me know what y'all think in the comment section. It's a little wild. It's a little wild for me. But we're gonna move on. Since I'm already there, okay, I'm gonna use this same deck. Let's see. This is where I get into, I want to know, how does Kanye West feel about Pete Davidson? How does Kanye West feel about Pete Davidson, Spirit? How does Kanye West feel about Pete Davidson? How does Kanye West feel about Pete Davidson? How does Kanye West feel about Pete Davidson? Come on now, give me a good shuffle. I feel like there is a level of respect there, even though it comes off as it's not. I feel like he thinks that Pete Davidson is very smart and he knows how to. I think he thinks that he's manipulative. That's what I think. I think that Kanye West thinks that Pete Davidson is manipulative. And he knows how to work people. How does Kanye West feel about Pete Davidson? How does Kanye West feel about Pete Davidson? Okay. Is it safe to say that he thinks that he's kind of a gold digger? Kind of a gold digger. Because why did I say this was... Didn't I? Okay, so I said this was the Queen of Pentacles energy. This came up with how... Okay, if y'all been with me this whole reading, this card came up in Kanye West's energy involving Kim Kardashian, but it came up in the upright position and it came with the 10 of cups, right? Okay, in this reading, it's in reverse. Then you have this okay, so you have this king of swords, okay? You have this 8 of pentacles, and then you have this 6 of pentacles here. I just feel as if oh my god. Okay, y'all, I don't know. I just feel like he thinks that he's using her. To be honest with you. I don't think he really likes her for her. And, okay, here we go. But that, yes. Oh, what the fuck? What in the fuck? Y'all, I can't do this. I really can't. I really can't. Like, I just don't think that he doesn't think that she's thinking straight. I don't think that I feel like Kanye West doesn't. I feel like Kanye West feels as if Kim Kardashian is not really thinking appropriately. Like, not using her better judgment. I don't know why this moon card is coming up for all of them. When I kid you not, it came up for Kanye West, it came up from Kim Kardashian, it came up for Pete Davidson. It just keeps coming up, this moon card. The devil card keeps coming up multiple times. Like, it's just something about these connections between all of them that really just don't sit well with me. All is not necessarily how it seems. And I feel like besides him being in his feelings and being petty, and being childish, and him being like, quote unquote, Kanye West, like, I just feel like he wishes she would walk away from this relationship. Like, I just feel like this is a relationship that he feels is not gonna work out, and that she needs the strength and the intuition or the knowledge. Not like, how do I word that? Like, I just feel like something about the intuition and the strength to, like, not be tempted by this situation. Because I feel like if she knew everything about this, if she knew, and I just don't think she would continue with this relationship in his eyes, if that makes sense. This is all Kanye West energy and how he feels about Pete Davidson. I feel like he thinks that she's letting her guard down too quickly, or just like he just doesn't think that this is fair. Like, he doesn't see this as a fair situation or a fair relationship or fair. Like, this is not balanced. It's like he honestly wishes and hopes that this doesn't work out. Like, but where does that respect come from? Like, I think maybe the respect is the fact that he was even able to get her attention because of where the pedestal that Kanye West holds Kim Kardashian on. I even think that he would even like be. I even think Kanye West would even be like for them. Like he would even go for Kim Kardashian, giving them both a try, like a fair chance, a fair fighting chance for them both to like date her. Like I know Kanye West is still married to her. Like they don't have an official divorce, but you know what I mean. Like even if you guys are separate, like to get back together, you go back on dates and stuff again. You know what I mean, to kind of rekindle that energy again. But I don't know because Kim Kardashian's like having like feelings that she's never felt before, so it's kind of got her, she's in a whole different state of mind. Everybody's in a whole different state of mind when it comes to these relationships. Like, I don't know. This is real weird. Okay, moving along. Moving along. Everybody's got their own fucking little fucking storyline going on. Kanye West got his own shit going on. Pete Davidson's got his own agenda. Uh, fuck. Kim Kardashian has her own fucking thing. Yeah, I got to see with Julia Fox. Like, how does she even fit in this whole situation here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so Pete Davidson, how do you feel about Kanye West? Pete Davidson, how do you feel about Kanye West? Pete Davidson, how do you feel about Kanye West? Let's see. Ginger, you better not be tearing shit up in there. Sorry, I'm talking to my cat. I can hear him like tearing the shit up. Anyways, okay. Pete Davidson, how do you feel about Kanye West? Pete Davidson, how do you feel about Kanye West? Tell us, how do you feel about Kanye West? Look at that. I cannot make this stuff up, y'all. I cannot make this up. Y'all are sitting here with me while I'm pulling these cards out. So you got the Five of Wands and you have the Five of Swords. That he feels like he's hella argumentative and he's hella petty and he wants to always like be in competition with him. Like he always wants to be in competition with him. But it's like, it doesn't matter what the hell Kanye West, like what kind of tricks he pulls out of his hat. Like Pete Davidson doesn't feel threatened, really. He kind of feels like it's antics and it's not gonna like really matter in the long run. Like it's almost as if Kanye West is kind of wasting his time because the only person that this is really hurting is him because it's making him look bad. Look at this. Pete Davidson just feels like Kanye West won't leave well enough alone. Like he doesn't want to walk away. He's not trying to walk away. He's trying to cause disruption, arguments, confrontations. Like it's like, what the fuck? What really? And then it's kind of like Pete Davidson is like, what else? What else can he legitimately kind of pull out of Kanye West's bag of tricks? Kind of. Yeah, see, he's like in a real stuck energy. Like, look at all these cards that have some kind of movement. You have the Three of Wands, it's in reverse. You have the Chariot, it's in reverse. You have the Five of Pentacles, which always to me is like people walking away onto something better. It's in reverse. It's like Pete Davidson just feels like Kanye West won't let this go. And he just keeps bringing up more and more shit to, like, I don't know, just to make Kim Kardashian and him look bad. But at the end of the day, like, he's making himself look bad. You know, like, at the end of the day, Pete Davidson is not the one, like, feeling tarnished or feeling like he's at a loss. You know what I mean? It's not him. What the fuck? This devil energy, whew, is heavy. Heavy throughout this whole freaking reading. It just keeps popping up. And I'm just like, why? Why? Let me ask. There's something about this. Why does this devil energy keep popping up in this reading? You know? Why does the devil card keep popping up in this reading? He's really heavily salty about this not turning out in his favor. Wait a minute. Is there a card underneath? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Kanye West is really upset about this not going in his favor. It's not working out the way he thought he wanted to work out. And Pete Davidson just sees him as throwing a big ass temper tantrum. Like a big ass fit. And it's like, what else can he possibly come up with next? Like, I just feel like there's a point of just kind of like waiting to see what else is he going to be controversial about? What else is he going to try to slander them about? You know, it's kind of like that energy. And it's, you know, it's like he's the one not being bothered by this more than anybody, because everybody knows that, well, not everybody, but at least the parties involved kind of chuck it up to like him being unstable. Wow. Anyways, I don't know. That I'm still not getting a clear inkling of why that devil card keeps coming up, but I just want to say, like, there is like a big spiritual, like a big spiritual connection in all of this. And when I was like thinking about doing an energy on the Kardashian family and what is up with them, but like I just don't, you know, really know. If you guys are watching this, let me know what y'all think about that. Bruh, this reading is long as shit. Okay, so I'm going to get into one last portion. And that is going to be how Julia Fox and Kim Kardashian view each other and this relationship. I'm going to start off with Kanye West's energy. And how he kind of feels about this relationship between him and Julia Fox. Okay. Kanye West. How do you feel about Julia Fox and you guys' relationship up until this point? Kanye West, let us know, how do you feel about Julia Fox and your relationship with her up until this point and where it's going? Okay, get the Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this is a hard focus on the past. Like, he's still grieving the past. Like, has not gotten over that. Like, he has not moved on. Like, this, his will, like, I'm getting like the hamster wheel. Like, that shit ain't turning. It's not moving. You know, like, he's still in that same space, that same energy. So I don't even know. Look at this. You got the Ace of Cups in reverse. You have the Magician in reverse. Like, I feel like he's manipulating this relationship. Like, I don't feel like this is not necessarily, like, truthful. You know what I mean? I don't feel like what's being presented is authentic. Look at this. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse. You have the Two of Cups in reverse. You have the High Priestess in reverse. You have the Three of Swords in fucking reverse. You have the Seven of Wands. Like, what the fuck is up with that? Like, this opportunity here, I just feel like it's not going anywhere. Like, if that makes sense. Like, he's still heartbroken. Okay? He's still heartbroken. Like, he is still this is not like, if I want to say, this is not real. Like, this, look at this. Four of Wands in reverse. I don't know. Like, I just don't see this as real. I don't know. I just don't see this as real. Kanye West, how do you feel about Julia Fox? Like, you're not telling me how you feel about Julia Fox. You're telling me, like, where you're stuck at. And I want to know how you feel about Julia Fox. Kanye West, let us know. Look at this. You have the Nine of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And then you have the oh my God, you have the Four of Pentacles here. And then there's that Kim Kardashian energy again. Like, he's really upset. Okay, like that, the relationship, his family, with him, her, kids, the life that they built. Like, he's really sad and salty that that's coming to an end. And I'm really not picking up a whole lot of Julia Fox's energy here. If anything, I feel like they both may be kind of guarded. And both may be not like, this is like not real. If I want to, that's like the best way I could put this. Like, that's not real. I don't know if she has recently got out of a relationship as well. But I just don't feel like real, if that makes, I just don't. Like, that's the best way I can put it. Like, I don't feel like that's a real thing. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you guys think. Okay. Julia Fox. How do you feel about Kanye West and you guys' relationship and where it's going? Julia Fox, how do you feel about your relationship with Kanye West and where it's going? Julia Fox, how do you feel about your relationship with Kanye West and where it currently is, its current state, and where it is going? Julia Fox, how do you feel about Kanye West and your relationship with him? I think she's heavily guarded. To I'm like getting a feeling like she doesn't want to be hurt, so she doesn't allow herself to really see. Um, I just don't think she allows herself to really see or allow things to go past a certain point. Because I feel like this is her. This is that Nine of Wands energy. And then you have the Hierophant behind that. And then you have the Star behind that. And I feel like, you know, even though she would like to open up, there's a part of her that is restricted. And I feel like because she knows he can't give her everything that, you know, she would really like out of a person. And that's why this Knight of Cups is in reverse. I mean, he may come off as that's what he wants to offer, but I just don't think he is available to do so. And I feel like this is, she understands that. Like, I kind of get that energy of, like, understanding that. And kind of, I don't know. I just feel like an energy of, she is very mature. Very mature and very balanced. And I don't think that she's in a position to where she's trying to force this to go anywhere where it doesn't need to go. Like, I just feel like this is someone who is like really kind of at peace and really kind of emotionally balanced. Like, this is someone who, and honestly, I kind of feel like those two kind of came together because Julia Fox could possibly be like a healing energy for Kanye West. But I just feel like I don't know if that will be a good fit for her because I don't think that she needs someone to kind of drain her of her goodness or drain her of her stability or of her energy, her vitality. Because I just feel like there's like a brightness to her, a certain aura about her. And I feel like she could be a type of person who could heal someone else. But I feel like because she knows that, she has to be a little bit guarded. I feel like she's like an intuitive person. And I feel like she knows that, okay, you know, like when you're like a healer or, you know, someone like that, people are able to kind of feel your energy or pull on your energy. And I kind of feel like that's her. I feel like there's just like this vitality, this brightness about her. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that she doesn't want to be with him, but I feel like like he's someone that that she would have to be careful with and protect her energy with, because I feel like even though he presents himself as someone who wants to be in a relationship or ready to be in a relationship, he's not necessarily in that space or mind frame to do so. And I feel like she knows that, she understands that, but at the same time still wants to be with him. And I feel like there is some, she has something to offer him. Like there's just this energy of like healing. Yeah, there's just something about this being able to really balance out his energy because of the energy that she has. But I feel like it could be taxing. Like it could be like overwhelming. And I just feel like that's the same place that Kim Kardashian came out of. And I'm not sure if this is something that she should be getting herself mixed into. But that's just, yeah, see this temperance card? There's an opportunity there, for healing. But then there's also this opportunity of not wanting to walk away from a previous situation. Like it's that I don't know. It's like Kanye has an opportunity to do something else, have another opportunity to make something solid with somebody else who is stable, emotionally stable, well balanced person, has a bright light behind her, has a nice aura, but he's too stuck in the past. He's too stuck in the past. I don't know. He's too stuck in the past. And it's like he's got to make a decision. Like, do you want to stay stuck in the past or do you want to move forward? Do you want to stay in a place where you're like, heartbroken, reminiscing, being petty, blah, 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 and all this other bullshit? Or do you want to move forward with someone else where you can have an opportunity to have some sort of fulfillment there? I don't know, y'all. I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you guys think. That was a super long reading. What I'm going to do, I don't know. I'm going to record an intro, so I'll let y'all know how that's going to go down.